Okay, welcome back to the channel once again. It is Plavi TV here, and today we are talking about the champions, Arsenal Football Club. They've won the Premier League. Of course, they deserve to win it because at the end of the day, winning the Premier League can never be a fluke. You can never fluke your way through a 9-month season, 38 games, home and away, with all the accompanying factors that plays out in a season. And I think Arsenal have done well this season. They've actually surprised me. I wasn't expecting Arsenal to be able to do this. And what I'm talking about is competing on multiple fronts. I never expected Arsenal to be able to do it no matter what. I never expected Mikel Arteta to be able to do it because he hasn't been able to compete for multiple trophies ever. It is always one or the other. But this season, he competed for the Carabao Cup. He also competed for the Premier League and won it. And he's also competing for the Champions League. And there's a possibility that he might win it. But I'm not here to praise Arsenal and to just go off singing praises like other pundits have done. I have always been of the view that this Arsenal team can only win something when everything goes in their favor. Every single thing. And I think this season, barring a few injuries, every single thing has gone in Arsenal's favor. And if that is the case, I really wonder why some people are of the view that Arsenal are going to dominate English football and European football going forward. I don't see that. I don't see Arsenal dominating anybody, anything. Because this rarely happens, that every single thing goes into your favor. Refereeing decisions go into your favor. You are able to keep scoring from set pieces throughout the season because normally what happens is that at some point it dries up. You are able to win 1-0, one goal project, and then keep winning like that, winning last minute games. For me, this Arsenal win of the Premier League hasn't been classy enough because Arsenal and Mikel Arteta have tried to make everybody believe that playing good football and also having a solid defense are mutually exclusive. And of course, that is completely false. You can play good attacking football, score goals, and still be a solid defensive unit like Arsenal have been this season. This Arsenal defense has not broken any record when it comes to the number of goals conceded or chances conceded. They have conceded as many goals, as many chances, as many other teams who have won the league. But those other teams played well. They won matches by going front foot, taking the game to the opponent, trying to score goals, and not just relying on corner kicks to nick a goal here and there. So Arsenal have done this in a different way, a completely different way. But I think this is not a sustainable way of doing it. So if you are telling me that Arsenal are going to dominate, of course, they can dominate. But I don't see it. I don't see Arsenal dominating with this way in which they won the league. So are you going to tell me that they are going to change, now that they've won it, they are going to change and play scintillating football, attacking football, and still win it this way? I don't see it happening. Right. The second thing that I want to talk about, this is going to be a very short video, is that this Arsenal team and Mikel Arteta, if you want to tell me that I should be singing Arteta's praise and praising Arsenal for winning the Premier League after 6 years of building, after 6 years of spending the amount that Mikel Arteta has spent, for me, I think this is nothing special because if you are given 6 years, and with the amount of money that Mikel Arteta was given, anybody can achieve this. If you are given this time to just keep changing, chopping and changing, you have all the support that you need. You need a set piece coach. You bring him in. You need this player. You are able to buy this player. You need 10 defenders. You are given the money to go out there and spend money on 10 defenders. Everybody can achieve something when you give them this much time and money. So for me, I'm not going to sit here and glaze Arsenal and do any sort of sycophancy or hypocrisy. because for me, I think many of the pundits are behaving like hypocrites. You sat there and said that this Arsenal team cannot get over the line. Now that they got over the line, you change your tune and say that because there's new evidence, I need to change what I said. The only thing I need to change is that they deserve to win it. Yes, if you win the Premier League, you deserve to win it. You've been the best team throughout the season. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to sit here and say that Arsenal have done something that is extraordinary. This is nothing extraordinary. Mikel Arteta hasn't done anything extraordinary. The only thing that he's done is that he's been given over £1 billion to spend over a 6-year period. And that has culminated into winning 1 Premier League title. That is the truth of the matter. It has culminated in the winning of 1 Premier League title after spending £1 billion, doing experimentation, trying season in, season out. And even that, they had to do it the ugly way. It had to happen the ugly way. It had to happen by stinking the gaff out every single week, boring fans out of their minds and compensating them at the end with the Premier League trophy. Because if this hadn't culminated in the Premier League trophy, it would have been disaster. It would have been absolute mayhem in this Arsenal team. I don't know where they would have gone after here. So that is what I think. I'm not going to sit here and say that this is going to continue. For me, I think this is the worst champions that I've seen. The worst process that has led to a Premier League title. Not playing good attacking football. Arsenal players, you look at the team of the player of the season. It should have been an Arsenal player. If they had actually played well like champions, it should have been an Arsenal player. No Arsenal player even came close to winning the player of the season. And normally, that is not what happens. So it is a Premier League title that has been won based on corner kicks, heavy reliance on corner kicks, over 40% of goals coming from corner kicks. And for me, that is not a sustainable way of winning the championship. People are saying that the Premier League has changed. Mikel Arteta has changed. No. The Premier League hasn't changed. Mikel Arteta hasn't changed anything. He's been able to win the league in a single season by relying on set pieces and being solid in the defense. It has happened once. And I don't think it is going to continue going forward. The Premier League will not be won based on corner kicks, based on who is best at corner kicks and who is best at preventing the opponent from scoring. It is going to be won the way it has been won in years ago, which is playing good attacking football and also being defensively solid and having different ways of hurting the opponent and not just corner kicks. So that is my take on the Arsenal Championship. Thank you very much for watching the video. Like, subscribe if you are new here, and don't forget to comment down below. See you.